So, what do you think about Solid now after those 1.5 hours of practical and theoretical examples? So, to me, my personal experience is Solid is not that much about those 5 principles and learning them by heart, but applying those principles on subconscious level while coding every day. So you don't need to know what is Liskov substitution principle, but you do need to know that you need to add type hints and parameters, and you need to make the return of the methods stable for the future use. You constantly need to play the game, so-called game of what would happen in the future. So you constantly need to think about future self. So for example, what happens if you read or use the same code in 6 months or 12 months? What happens if your team expands and you have a lot of new developers who need to understand your code or use your code? So for example, if you create interface or if you create set of rules for someone else to use, and that someone else may be totally different person which you don't know and you don't have any direct contact, you need to have clear code, clear set of rules, and solid code. And to be honest, you won't apply all those 5 principles all the time in your career. Probably the most 2 important ones are single responsibility principle and L for, as I mentioned, stable parameters and returns for all the methods. So you could exchange any class with some other identical class, and identical is the key here. All the other principles are mostly about interfaces, which some of you may never use in your career. But it's good to know the way of thinking, how to think if you build some kind of framework or bigger feature or bigger system in the future. Maybe you don't need to do it right now, but when you need it, at least you will remember something about interfaces and how to structure them. I hope you will remember some of that from this course. And if you have any more questions or more ideas, maybe I missed something in this course, then shoot in the comments of this video, or email me directly, povilas@laraveldaily.com, and I may shoot extra videos maybe within this course or maybe on my YouTube channel as a bonus. And see you guys in other videos.